pink, there's a little gap there to go right into the middle of them. You can get that red there. Just caught the other one first, but I still think he has a pot on in either middle pocket. How did that gap? He just caught the red first before he got the gap. He's still okay. If this goes in, he should win the frame. Honestly, I just cannot believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing at the moment. Whenever he puts right-hand side on, he must be gripping the cue too tight because he's pushing into it. And you can see every time he's hitting the shot thick. Every single one is in it thick. And now, okay, Selby's 48 behind. Amazingly enough, he's just gone favourite to win this frame. Because the reds are no problem. The blue is the only problem.
Selby's on a little laugh. Someone coughed or sneezed in the crowd. So he's just a little laugh of the crowd just to relax himself and compose himself.
9.
I know he already had one sickener of a frame, which was the third one. He looked like he was going to go 2-1 up, and he went 2-1 behind.
70.
And all of a sudden, it looked like he was going to go 3-2 up in this one, and he's given Mark Selby this unbelievable chance in pinching another frame. I mean, other than the blue, you would have to say there's no real awkward
24.
balls. Still 24 behind, so 3 reds and 3 blacks, or 3 reds and a couple of pinks, he'd be right back in it.
This is one of those situations where the player wouldn't add the points up at this stage, but if he took blacks with these 2 reds, he'd only need the blue, he wouldn't need to play the pink. Now, he's just having a little look now, he's probably going to work it out. He's 16 points behind, so 2 reds, 2 blacks, gets him level. Up to a blue puts him 14 in front on the pink. Now, if he takes any other colour than 2 blacks, he'll need to go from blue to pink, which is obviously a big problem. He's probably realised that now. Has he gone high enough to get on the black?
40.
He's just having another look at the score, but he knows he's made a mistake there. He doesn't really want to have to play the blue when he gets there and having to get on the pink because it's a tough shot.
Yes, does he play this red with run inside, which is an hard shot, but it guarantees him on the black, or he's going to have to play the hard blue in clearing up, so he has got choices, but both shots are going to be difficult. He's played it with a run inside, needs the cue ball to slow down a little bit. That was a very, very well played and controlled shot. Little angle on this black, so he's going to have to force the cue ball. And that's very good.
Excuse me, there's a good example of how important it is to just look at the scores. He knows now if he gets to the position where he gets on the brown, he'll just leave the white tight on the top cushion and just roll the blue in. You could have easily cleared those balls up and not really looked at the scoreboard and then found yourself you need the pink. So very good thinking from Mark Selby.
50. $53.
That was the only problem with that. He wasn't happy with the shot from yellow to green. He landed slightly on the wrong side. He could have played the cannon into the brown. Elected to try and do a deep screw and hold the cue ball. He's just lost it a little bit, so he's on the wrong side of this brown. He can play up and down the table. Big shot. A lot of bays to cover. 10 foot the one way, 12 foot the other. I mean, he might just pot the brown and then try and drop the blue in.
If he does play to leave, just to drop the blue in, he'll be playing to get the white in behind the black, just in case. Because he'll be playing with a lot of run inside to help the pot. Be interesting to see how he plays this. Well, he decided to not play the stun and he's playing all around the table. Now just keep an eye on the white here. He's going to play the pot and he'll play 2 cushions white in behind the black, just in case he misses the blue. Because he knows the blue's got every chance of sticking on the table, sticking on the pocket, I should say. Now, if it wasn't frame ball, he wouldn't even play the pot. But the fact that it's frame ball, there's plenty of mileage in playing this. Just coming to have a look at the potting angle again. So loads of right-hand side. Well, he doesn't like it, does he? May not play it now.
Yes, he's having a good look at the angle, but I can assure you it hasn't changed from the last time he looked. Big shot. And he's a long way off, but like Willie said, he's played a good cue ball. He's played to get it somewhere near the black. There's a lot of value in going for that. I mean, Ronnie will be relieved he's still in this frame now. Again, not the best shot Ronnie's ever played. Unless he has a bit of luck. I think he's just handed this frame to Mark Selby on a plate. He's not with it at the moment.
Yes, it's really hard to comprehend, isn't it? What's gone wrong within 24 hours of Ronnie O'Sullivan playing a match. Once again, it is a very relieved Mark Selby, playing at the standard he's not used to playing and still finding himself in front. So another very scrappy frame. Selby made a break of 57, which in the end was enough to take the frame. He now goes into the lead at 3-2.
Well, what on earth has happened here, Terry? We've had Ronnie O'Sullivan up in the studio, I think, 3 times this week. He's been relaxed, he's been confident, feeling like he's playing good snooker. And all of a sudden, that seems to have changed. What do you think's happened?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, we've talked about that he doesn't like playing against Mark Selby, but I don't think it's all about that. I think the table's been a little inconsistent tonight. But you can see the shots, and that was a very important frame because it looked as if Ronnie was going to win it, and Selby's come back in the end and nicked it on the blue there. But I mean, Ronnie's safety in the blue was pretty poor there. He just totally mistimed hitting the ball, and that's what's been happening so far with him tonight.
And when it's got scrappy, Mark